Your timing is everything, and know that you have
Good
value.
morning, good morning, good morning, and happy blessed Tuesday to you all. So, I know you were like, what you got a hat on for? Yes, I was doing this because we have on my job, we're doing um, a saddle. So, we all at the conference right now. So, I got my hat on, got my little outfit on. Hey. Anyway, and I got so much compliment on this outfit. So, yeah, I'm feeling it. But anyway, I just come here, wanted to encourage you all to say this. Don't allow anybody to tear you down or tell you what you can and cannot do. Don't let anybody tell you that you don't have value or tell you that your time is not, you're not worth it. Make you feel like you're not worth it. Do not allow the enemy to tell you you're not worth it. Tell you that you don't have no value. Let me tell you a thing about this. The enemy can say one thing to you, but God can do another. You know, um, and it's funny how people try to tear you in so many ways and try to break you. But when you are a child of God, huh, a man or woman of God, man or woman of God, God will show them something else, who you are. And it's funny because people know, the enemy know who you are. And they'll try to test you in so many ways. They'll try to test you and see if you're going to break. You know, they're going to see if you're going to really really break. They're gonna see if okay, let me see if person, but they're gonna see if like, okay, you know what? I wanna see if I could break her, if I could break him. And they'll try to break your character. But when you know who you are and God and know how you stand and where you stand at, nothing can really break you at all. Just know that. Just know that. So um sometimes it's funny how sometimes what's so funny when people try to get you at your weakest point, they don't know they made you stronger. They don't know that. But what I'm saying is this: more of the story is know who you are. Know who you are in God. Know who you are in Him. Know who you are. No matter what people say about you, no matter what they do, you have to stand strong and know who you are. Know that you have value. Know that you have value. Know that you are worth it. You know, um, know that you can do all things through Christ who strengthens you. I love that scripture from Philippians. I love this in my favorite scripture, 4:13. You have to know it's knowing that anything is possible if you trust God. And sometimes you know what, what's so funny? It says work in secret. Praise God. I'm praising God with open, right? Sometimes you gotta work in silence without anybody know what you're doing. You gotta work in quietness without anybody know what you're knowing what you're trying to do. You gotta like walk around quiet. You can't tell nobody what your plan is because sometimes people will discourage you. You gotta stay quiet about it. If you're working on an assignment and God give you an assignment to do, you have to stay quiet about it. Regardless of what, you got to stay quiet about it. You can't walk around here telling people, "Oh, I'm planning on doing this." I'm planning on doing that. Even on your job that you're working at now. Let's say, for example, you're working somewhere on your job, but you know what your career, what you're trying to do, right? Or let's say you're at a job right now, and for example, you're on that job. You may work on a job that's doing retail, but your goal is to what? Be a manager. Shut your mouth up. Don't tell nobody that you're working towards be a manager there. Quiet. Be quiet. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people could turn retail into a career, which become a manager. You set your mouth up. You start off as a retail, help out with the customers, do what you have to do, you know, stay out of trouble, stay out of drama, stay out of people's faces that like to gossip. Don't tell nobody, oh, you know what? I'm here. I'm gonna work hard. I'm gonna become a manager here. Shut your mouth up. A person might been there longer than you and never became a manager, and all of a sudden you coming trying to take the manager position, and jealousy start coming. They start being jealous of you. They start finding things, finding faults in you, trying to find things to break you down. You know, they try to find like little, try to lie on you. Why? Because you open your mouth up. And some people, they can see your gift, they can see your work, they can see that you're a good customer service, they can see that you are a good salesperson, and they can see you always on time. But they've been there longer than you, and all of a sudden, like, wow, how did he get? Wow, oh, he trying to get a manager position, or she trying to get a manager position. But you talk so much, you didn't block out your blessing. Go there, be quiet. If you're starting to be a manager there, shut your tail up. Work. Matter of fact, don't even talk about nobody. Don't gossip about nobody. You know, you stay quiet, you work hard. Before you know it, you're a manager. It happened. You know. Um, Let me just say this too. Stop being jealous of position. If somebody come there and you're a manager already, baby, they're ordained to be that manager. Okay? All right? God put them there. Okay? Now, let's say, for example, if you do work in certain stores, but your heart desire, let's say you go to school to be a teacher, to be a legal assistant, you go to school to be work on radio, to be a broadcaster, but you're working for a restaurant, you're working for doing retail position like that, and you know what you're there for. You say, you know what, I need this money right now to help me to get the things I need to be at. Because sometimes those jobs will help you to get where you need to be. Shut your mouth up. Nobody needs to know what your plan and goal is on that job. They only know if you're there for a short term. They only know if you're there for a long term. They don't really know that you're there to help you with your schooling. They don't even know that you're trying to get that money to help you with your business, or maybe a door opening in your career. They don't need to know that. Be quiet, because sometimes people, when they know your vision and you know your goal, what you're there for, and what you plan on doing, people will try their best. Some people now will try their best to get you out the door, or they try their best to make you look bad. Or you gotta be careful. People, you got to have a discernment spirit on people who to watch out for, who to look out for. Because some people will try to break you and say you don't have no value. They'll try to do that to you. They'll try to break you and try to test your faith. Especially if you're a woman of God or a man of God, they'll test you in so many ways. But you just have to know and ask God for the discernment. You gotta know when to speak and when not to speak. I'm not saying don't say hi to people. What I'm saying though, know who to share your business to. As a matter of fact, don't share it at all. You know what I mean by that? Let people see you work. I watched in this video one time. I got the man name. In the video, he said, "You got these." He put like smiley face. He said, "You got these half of people here that are working. You got the next half of people that are working. That are working." And he put a smiley face up. And I'm hoping I could download the video. I'm trying to download. I can post it up on here on TikTok. Um, I'm gonna say I have no rights to this video because I don't want to get sued. But in the video, matter of fact, I'm gonna share it on my Facebook. So please follow me. Please friend request me on Facebook. Melissa Star dash Katie Head. If you want to on friend request, you can there, or you can follow me on Instagram, Melissa Star Show. But it says on the thing, it's have like um, and it's kind of funny. It have they have like 12 smiley faces, like 16 smiley faces, right? So you got this half a side there. You got this half side that told their friends, their business, their family, their coworkers their business. And the other side kept their mouth closed and work hard. And what's so funny, when you tell people what your plan is, people watch you. You usually gonna lose weight. They try to test you. But when you stay quiet about it, the Bible said, pray in secret, I want you open. And when you're quiet about what you're doing, God is doing for you, what end up happening, you end up praying and seeking and doing things that God has for you to do. And people wonder, oh, how she got that? How you got that? Because you shut your mouth up. But anyway, guys, I love you all.